Hello, boys and girls. I hope you're doing good today.
Hello.
This is Audrey. She's going to help us today. We're going to talk about where your food comes from. Do you ever wonder where your food comes from? She says a farm. We eat plants and we eat animals. Today we're going to read a book, a little story called Can You Grow a Pizza? Can you grow a pizza? She says no. The story has a bunch of kids eating lunch and they talk about where their food comes from. So let's pull up our screen.
Yeah.
It says, can you grow a pizza? Kata, Hugo, and Leah take seats at the end of a table in the lunchroom at school. Look, my dad packed me a cheeseburger today. Ooh, some carrots too, says Leah. What's in your lunch? Leah asks. I have pizza. It has onion and peppers on it. Hugo takes a giant bite. Yum, says Kata. I love pizza. She pulls a box and chopsticks out of her bag. Hugo looks at Kata's lunch. What do you have? He asks. My dad packed edamame and rice today, says Kata. Leah leans over to look at Kata's lunch. What's edamame? She asks. Kata thinks. I think it comes from a bean, she says. We had it for dinner last night. Does it grow in Japan? Asks Hugo. I never heard of it before, Leah says. I don't think it grows around here. I don't know where edamame comes from, says Kata. I know farmers grow rice in Japan, Hugo says. I wonder if the rice we have at home comes from Japan. He takes a sip from his milk carton. I've had rice before, Leah says, but I don't think anyone in Scotland grows it. She holds out her hand and tastes a small bit of Kata's edamame. Yum, she says. I like that. She shares a bit of her cheeseburger with Kata and Hugo. I love cheeseburgers, says Hugo. Kata and Leah agree. What's a hamburger made of? Asks Kata before Leah can answer. Hugo shouts, a ham! And they all giggle as they put their trash in the bin and run to class. So does hamburger come from a ham? Where does it come from? Do you know?
It comes from a bun.
It comes from a bun? Well, it actually comes from a cow.
Yes.
So is that a plant or an animal? It's an animal. So they ate lots of different things at their lunch. And so we've got a chart here, and we're going to talk about whether these items are plants or animals, and can you grow them in a garden? So we're going to start, and we're going to talk about Hugo. Hugo had pizza. Do you remember what was on his pizza? What was on his pizza? He had peppers, and what else did he have? He had peppers and onions. Peppers and onions. Peppers and onions. Can you grow those in a garden? Yeah, you can. So what about bacon? Is it a plant or an animal? An animal. So she's going to write an A on our chart here. Okay, can you grow bacon in a garden? Can you grow bacon in a garden?
No.
No. So she's going to put an N right here for no.
No, N-O.
Okay, put N-O. Okay, what about tomato? Can you grow tomato? Is a tomato a plant or an animal?
Yes.
Is it a plant or an animal? Tomato's a plant, so she's going to put a P there. Okay, and she said, yes, you can grow it in a garden, so she's going to put a Y there. There's more letters, yeah, but we're just going to put a Y. Okay, pancakes. Is pancakes a plant or an animal?
An animal?
Pancakes is an animal? Do you agree with that?
No, it's not.
No, it's a plant. You make it with a plant. You can put wheat, have wheat pancakes. Put a P for plant. Can you grow a pancake in your garden? No, we're going to put no there. What about peppers? Is it a plant or an animal? He had peppers on his pizza. It's a plant. Yeah, we already said peppers are a plant, and we said onions were a plant. Can you grow peppers?
Yes.
Yes, good. She's going to put a Y there. Okay, what about chicken? Plant or animal?
Animal.
Animal. Do we agree? Chicken's an animal? Yep, chickens and animals. So she's going to put her A there. And then can you grow a chicken in your garden?
No.
No. So we're going to put in O. Okay, what about pretzels? Do you make pretzels with plants or animals? Animals. She says animals. Is a pretzel and it comes from an animal?
No, it comes from a store.
It comes from a store, but it comes from a plant before it gets to a store. So we're going to put plant there for P for plant. Put a P. Put a P. There we go. And can you grow a pretzel in your garden? No, you can't grow a pretzel in your garden. All right, so let's bring our chart closer here. All right, so we talked about, you can move. You can move him. All right, so we have bacon. We said it was an animal and that you couldn't grow it in your garden. We said tomato was a plant and that you could grow it in a garden. And then you have pancakes is a plant and you can't grow it in a garden. Peppers is a plant and you can grow it in a garden. Chicken is an animal, you can't grow it in your garden. And pretzels is a plant and you can't grow it in your garden. So I want you to think about a meal that you've had. What was some of the food that was in that meal? She says tomatoes. Is tomatoes a plant or an animal? A plant. Can you grow it in a garden? Okay, so tomatoes and what else? Lettuce. Is lettuce a plant or an animal? Plant. Can you grow it in a garden? Yes. What else? Watermelon. Is that a plant or an animal? Plant. Can you grow it in a garden? Yeah, you can. So she said tomatoes, lettuce, and watermelon. Now think about a meal that you had, and you can make your own chart, and you can put whether it's a plant or an animal, and if you can grow it in your garden. And you can figure out if you're eating a lot of plants, everything that Audrey said was plants, or if you're eating more animals in your meals. Hi guys, so did you make your chart of what you ate? Did you eat more plants or did you eat more animals? Well, now we're going to talk about why is food important? Why is food important? Why do we need to eat food? Yeah, to give us energy and to help us grow big and strong. So we're going to read a book now, and it's going to talk about the food groups. There are 5 food groups, and it's important that we eat food from all the food groups. So let me... Okay, so it says we need food. What did you eat today? We already talked about if you ate plants or animals, but we need food. We all need food. Healthy foods give us energy. They help our bodies grow. It says eat a healthy breakfast and it'll give you energy to start the day. Did you all have breakfast today? What did you eat? In this bowl, it looks like they've got some cereal, some raspberries, some blueberries, some strawberries, and some orange juice over here. That looks like a healthy breakfast. It says vitamins. Healthy foods are full of vitamins. Our bodies need these to work well. We need them to grow too. Milk has vitamin D and it helps bones grow strong. Did you have any milk today? Food groups. Milk is in the dairy group. There are 5 food groups. They are dairy, protein, which is meats and nuts, fruits, vegetables, and grains, which would be your cereal and bread. Healthy hint, it says this chart shows all 5 food groups. Eat foods from each one every day. How much? Fruits are full of vitamins A and C, so are vegetables. Kids should eat 1 to 2 servings of fruits and vegetables each day. Have you had any fruits or vegetables today? What fruits and vegetables have you had today? Healthy hint, try dipping carrots in hummus. Hummus is made of vegetables. You'll get 2 servings at once. Protein, eggs are in the protein group. Meats and nuts are too. So here we have a chicken leg and some eggs and some nuts, and all of those are proteins. Our bodies turn protein into energy. This energy lets us run and play, and our brains need protein to think. So you want to eat lots of protein so that your brain can think and that you can have lots of energy to run and play. Digestive system. The digestive system breaks down food. The food turns into energy, and the energy is sent to the whole body. Energy lets us be active. Junk food. Junk foods are bad for the body. They do not have vitamins, and they are full of sugar and fat. Save junk food for treats. Only eat a little bit. So should you eat all these cupcakes? Probably not, but you could have one cupcake as a treat. Healthy snacks. Snacks are fun to eat. You can choose healthy snacks. Pick your favorite fruit, mix it with yogurt, and make a smoothie. A smoothie counts as a fruit and a dairy serving. That looks yummy. It looks like a strawberry smoothie. Have you ever had a smoothie? What did you make it with? They made it with strawberries, but you could make it with other fruits as well. Healthy bodies. Our bodies need healthy foods. They give us energy and help us grow. They also help our bodies work the best they can. What is your favorite healthy food? She's eating some watermelon. I really like watermelon in the summer too. Like cantaloupe is really good too. So lots of fruits are really good. Strawberries, it's strawberry season. Some places you can even go pick strawberries right now. All right, so what have you eaten today? Have you eaten from all the food groups? Have you had some fruits and some vegetables and dairy? And have you had proteins, maybe a little bread, some grains? You need to try to eat from all the food groups every day. So you can make a list of the food that you've had today and mark what food group it came from. All right, I hope you guys have a nice day. Bye.